Jimmy Spencer, where do you want to be on the last lap when you get the white flag? You want to be leading, second, third, inside, outside, where?
Leading. I think you want to be leading this race and on the bottom, like Darrell said, and it's going to be interesting.
It is. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a little treacherous. It's going to be fun.
Get ready.
Here we go. This will be the most important restart of the day. 6 laps to go.
Get ready.
12 Busch races here. 11 different winners. We only have 2 previous winners in the top 10. That's Dale Earnhardt Jr. as well as Joe Nemechek.
Truex, Leffler, Gordon, Earnhardt Jr. get a little bit of a break from Kenny Wallace and the rest of the field.
You know, Truex left the bottom open earlier for Robbie Gordon. He's almost leaving it open right there. Boy, you don't want to give those guys a chance to look under you.
Robbie Gordon in the 55 wanted to move to the high side. I think he looked back and saw nobody was coming with him. Everybody's hugging that yellow line down the backstretch.
Bunch of bottom suckers.
He opened it up. Yeah. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 81 is going to take it, as well as Kenny Wallace in the 23. He's out there. He's a sitting duck right now with no one to help him.
And there's not anybody going to jump out there with him. Well, here comes Nemechek, but I think it's too little too late.
Well, I think the reason Joe Nemechek felt comfortable doing it is there was a little bit of gap between him and the car behind him, but they're coming to 5 to go, boys.
Well, it's got to be a lonely feeling. Jump up there on the outside and find nobody in your mirror.
Now they're too wide again on the inside. Hornaday back and shuffled. Herman out.
Kenny Wallace, 23.
Herman.
But that'll be a good sign for Robbie Gordon. He's going to go to the high side, make it 3 wide up there, where he still has no help.
Kenny had to get out of the gas. Gordon couldn't lift, so he had to swerve.
Yeah, he didn't get out of the gas. He just made him another groove up there.
Look how far back they are again.
Yeah.
Single file in the inside, staying in line, and them guys up there battling, no way.
Jason Leffler got him loose, got Martin Truex loose, had to get out of the throttle. Dale Earnhardt Jr. took advantage of it.
Well, he got down below the yellow line, too.
Got a wheel down there. Not sure if it was avoidance.
He could have been forced down there, and they said they were going to take a look at it. If you got forced down there, that they would make a decision.
Now, Jason Leffler, who was just running second, he continues to lose spot. He's up there with no help.
Time, 4 to go.
And up front, the teammates are together. Truex and his mentor, Dale Earnhardt Jr., 1-2.
Watch the small gap behind you. You got about the same distance behind him.
Now, our top 6 is single file.
You're not out of this thing, even if you're back in 7th, 8th, 9th place right now, until they get down to about 2 to go, because you can close so quickly.
Hornaday now 3rd. Rookie Kyle Busch in the 5 is 4th. Rookie Clint Boyer is 5th. Hamilton Jr., the highest he's been all day in that Marines number 25, 6th. David Green, Michael Waltrip, Jason Leffler, and Jason Keller, the top 10.
Martin opens the bottom up just ever so slightly off of turn 2 and 4, but he's got his car owner right behind him. I don't think he's probably going to pass him.
I don't either, Darrell. I think the 8 car is strong, though. If you watch him roll, they roll through the center.
Hornaday got Dale Jr. sideways.
Robbie Gordon still works the outside, but now that's the long road home. It's back at 10th place.
You got a hungry man in that 2 car right there. Rod Hornaday has not had the greatest season. His best finish is 7th back at Daytona. And remember, he's one of the only cars up here that has those 2 right side tires only. But he's driving the wheels off of it.
He had 8 there just a second ago. He had his 4 deal.
Too wide behind him. Michael's starting to work an outside lane, 3 cars back.
I actually think that Hornaday's trying to figure out how to do this. He's lifted a little bit, if you noticed, at the end of the straightaway, trying to get a run. I don't know if he can do it on his own. I don't think he can.
Well, he better figure it out soon. 2 to go this time. The top 4 single file. They put about 5 car lengths back there to that group that's 3 and 4 wide.
Around goes Boyer off the bumper of Hamilton, who takes another car into the wall with him.
Now, caution is out. The field is frozen with 2 to go. As long as they maintain caution speed up there, Martin Truex Jr. will be the winner of this race. The field is frozen right now at the point of caution.
Bobby Hamilton Jr. got into the back of the car that went sideways and spinning. And here is Jr. pushing Martin Truex. He may push him all the way to victory lane.
Martin thinks he's got a flat tire. Dale Jr. got him jacked up off the ground.
But one thing for sure, the DEI organization, they have an awesome super speedway program. You can't take nothing away from them.
We'll check on Clint Boyer. Bobby Hamilton Jr. and Tony Raines got right into the middle of that. He was having a top 12 run when he got caught up.
Just slow it down. They can't pass you.
Boyer got away.
He got away. He slid all the way down on the inside there, but he got away. The white and the yellow.
White flag. The red flag rule was 5 to go.
Which means that they would not restart the race. See, Hamilton got below the line, and as he came back up, he got into Boyer. And there's Raines in the wall.
Mike Wallace is still going to end up with a 12th place finish, it looks like, even after being involved in that first accident.
Grissom's involved in that in the 36, and Tracy Hines in the 6.
When I watch the 25 car, though, as we watch it again, let's watch this.
That's the red car, bottom of your screen.
3 wide in front of him.
This is through the tri-oval.
Michael in the middle. He gets a run down underneath the Boyer. He's below the yellow line, and that's the whole point of the yellow line, is to keep us from doing that right there.
I tell you, the saving grace on the 21 car, every time he goes backwards, just look, those roof flaps deploy.
Now watch the first red car in line on the inside. There he goes.
He could have used better judgment there.
Yeah, I mean, there was no room.
Oh, and he took himself out in 3 or 4 more.
Yep, he took Tony Raines, the car behind him in the wall.
Awful.
Tracy Hines sideways, the number 6.
Yeah, the Ragu.
And Steve Grissom.
All the guys that you really pull for to have good finishes, they get taken out on the last lap.
Ride with Jay Keller. Ron Hornaday's crew. See, Hamilton Jr. turned sideways and up in the wall because when he lost his forward momentum after getting Boyer, he got hit by Nemechek.
And, of course, even though it looks like Ron Hornaday will finish 3rd, the crew's reaction was they wanted that lap and a half shot at these guys.
I think that he was going to be a 3rd place car.
The outcome was inevitable, wasn't it, Jimmy?
Yeah, once Junior got himself back to Martin, I think that you're right, Darrell, that he's got his owner back there pushing.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't. You had to pass 2 cars, not one.
That's
Dale
right.
Jr. was not going to let that happen.
Nope.
And, hey, man, they have built a heck of a team. Junior and Treese have built a great Busch organization.
Let's talk about the Truex family. As Martin Truex Jr. from Ann, New Jersey gets the win. You've raced against that family for a lot of years up north.
I've raced against his dad. I've never really raced against Martin. And they're just great people. And Martin's a good guy, young kid. They spotted him at a North race. He was running at Dover and stuff, and that's where it really started. And Barney, his father, just was running him in some limited races. And Junior saw him, liked it, and he says, I think I'll give this guy an opportunity.
You know the irony about Martin Truex winning this race at Talladega? Remember, back at Daytona, Dale Earnhardt Jr. carried the 8 number. They put the 8 number on Martin Truex at Rockingham. They decided to leave it on here. The 8 car goes to victory lane again at a restrictor plate race.
Dick Berggren.
I'm going to try to catch up with his crew chief, Bono Mannion. Bono, congratulations on a big, big day. How did a young rookie like this learn so much as to win here at Talladega right after the big win he had just a little bit earlier?
Just Dale Jr., I think, teaching them. They race on the computer, and Martin's better than him on the computer, and he was better than him today.
And they were talking about that during the race, Mike Joy. They were talking about Talladega BR, which is a computer game, and Junior and Truex were talking back and forth about how to play it, tires and all the rest.
Yeah, on the game, the BR is the initials for the guy who designs the program, and the tires wear out, so they have to go to the top side, and that was their inside lingo to get up top around Robbie earlier.
Okay, so you want to be a big league winning racer? Go get a computer.
Now look at the left side of Truex's car, because it's got donuts all over it, but he didn't get that under the green flag. He got it under this final caution, and he got it from his teammate.
They're having a big old time.
I guess you can't really fire the driver if he owns it.